can't see the chat. What the? There we go. All right. How y'all guys doing? Howdy. Can y'all see? Can y'all see me and hear me? We here. All right. Can y'all see me and hear me? Hello, Mr. Buchanan. ERT. I will receive 3 items. Okay. I don't know. I have no idea what they'll be, but okay, good. Yes, clear. All right. Mike Miller, how y'all doing? We're gonna let a few more people get on here. That's the motor right here. Somebody's gonna win this. And I got another carburetor, jets, your ignition. The ignition's brand new. There's some expansion chamber bolts and stuff on it. It's dusty. I actually did. Polish it up a little bit. Give it a little wang. Motor should probably be run with a 40 or a 44 tooth. I was running it on a 36 at 250 pounds. The low end wasn't great. But probably on a 40 or 44, it'll boom out pretty good. This is not an engine to put on your bike. This is a trophy. You put this in the room, you put it on the wall, or something like that. You don't put this on a bike. If you put it on a bike, me and OP1 are not liable for what you do after that. Sorry, this is a trophy. So, with that said, with the materialistic weasel in me, I will not be held liable for anything you do with this hunk of metal. Okay? If you win it, you will be getting a email. You are to fill out the email and you are to send it back to me. I hear you, Willard, and I hope you get it. Everybody's down here that entered. Not a whole bunch of people entered. We got Mike Miller, Eric Sprouse, Eric Small. I don't know who that is. Willard Buchanan, Kenneth Meese. I don't know who that is either. Bob Jones, Bride, a Bike Guy, DNS, and Paul Gale. And Paul Gale, if you win this and you still want it, I'm paying what I would pay in the lower 48, and you're paying the rest. And Canada's brutal on shipping. So bear that in mind if you win. No, trophy. You put it on the wall. You don't put this in a bike. If you do that, then but we ain't gonna be responsible for anything. Well, everybody be entered. I'm gonna let a few more people get on there. What have y'all been doing? I mean, and I know y'all can't talk or anything like that. There ain't no new builds or anything like that. I've been working on lawnmowers and tractors and stuff like that. I got a Mahindra C35 sitting out here right now. And if you don't believe me, bam. So, yeah, I've been busy. So, and I haven't even got a shower yet. My dogs are outside. Hang on. Gracie, stop that. And where's your bubby at? I'm gonna put y'all inside here in a second. And I hope you noticed that I have my bug assault. There's a reason for that too. So, let me put these dogs in. I'll be back in a second. Dave's in the house. Yes, Dave. Let's go inside. Come on. Come on, dude. Let's go inside. All right, stay outside. Whatever. They're dachshunds. They're hard-headed. What do we got going on here? Gotta get up, don't you, boy? Total lap dog. Hi, Engine Unknown. How y'all doing? I'm liking the Fat Moto build with the Avenger 85. That was pretty cool. Looks like it had plenty of power. Not a whole bunch of people entered the contest. I was kind of surprised, but they didn't want a motor. Did you have a lot? Dude, I have been so busy. It's crazy. Is that thing flickering? Oh, it's the damn lights behind me. Okay, I got it now. No, sir, I didn't. Like I said, I had 2 or 3 lawnmowers come in today. I fixed them and sent them out the door. Go cut some damn grass. How's that sound? Yeah, I do. Of course, I like the Fat Moto, but the Avenger 85, it actually did good. Looks like a nice, strong engine. Where's my other devil again? Well, I guess if other people don't know that we're giving the drawing today for the engine, I've got it tested out pretty good. Oh, look at there. Man of the world, Jared. How you doing, sir? Assembly for moving decks and crap. I hear you. All this stuff's hard work. Yeah, I told who? It don't matter. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you kicking. You still have faith in humanity. I love that. I know you're in Montana or something now, or something like that. I hear you. That is a 47 millimeter steel sleeve. Nothing fancy. No holes cutting the piston, nothing like that. Plain old piston port with a VM 18 and a very nice intake. It's got Vitron seals. It's got brand new bearings, Wiseco wrist pin clips. What else? Oh, green pads. It's ready to go. Well, last Saturday every month. So the last time I was live was the last Saturday in March, I think. I'm not even sure what month this is. And I told everybody you had till Tuesday to send me an email. I held up my email and everything else. You could go back on the live and see that. And then we had to build it. And we had to do all that and test it. So you have a functioning engine, I'm sorry. A couple of things kind of weird happened, but we're going to have a drawing tonight and we're going to give it away. If you didn't get in the email within that 3 or 4 day time limit, then that's it. We'll have another one, but it's this is kind of a trial run, I guess you could say. Come here, Gracie. Where you going, baby? All right, I'll have to check that out. I'm so damn tired anymore. No, you didn't send no email. I already read the names that actually sent me an email. So you had to been on the live, you had to look at it, and then you know to email me and everything else. So, and that's the people I got. Not that many. Not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only nine entered. So you have to show up to win, I guess. So if you didn't show up for the live, hey Grayson, then you wouldn't have known about it. So. It's not a beast. It's a little 47. It'll be good on a 40 or 44.2 sprocket, depending upon your weight. I had it on a 36, and I'm 2 and change. Yeah, it's good odds. Are you entered in it, Opie? No, you're not entered in it, are you? Either, huh? But like the Wildcat, cylinders don't need any more 47 millimeter jump. Okay. Come on, Gracie. Get up. Come on. Come on, girl. Get up. There you go. All right. There you go. All right. So what are we talking about? The 47? Good little engine, and it'll run somebody a long time. I know that. It's balanced crank and true crank, which truing is very important. It's 40 millimeter rod in this one, or stroke. Well, I know it's a steel sleeve. Don't know much about it. It's actually a pretty jug. It's actually very well made. Has a nice finish on it and everything. And it's injection molded. Or spun cast, one of the two. Or centrifugal casted, one of the three. What's up, baby? Oh, come on. Say hello to everybody, Gracie. You got to get down, baby. All right. There we go. What are we talking about here? Windows backwards. That's funny shit right there. I ain't lying. Y'all don't get much rain, do you? I mean, some parts you probably do. Yeah, it's fun to, and not only that, when you port your own engine, you make mistakes, and you learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are some of the best teachers in the world. Ah, well, is that normal for out there? All that rain, or is like our climate changing? Ah, okay. I thought it was kind of a dry area out there. I don't know why. I hear you. Ten degrees below transfer. You hear all kinds of stuff about that. But so, are y'all ready to get the drawing done? All right, Dave said let's do it. So, pristine, nothing in it, white bucket. Okay. Mike Miller, Eric Sprouse, Eric Small, Willard Buchanan, Kenneth Meese, Bob Jones, Ride a Bike Guy, DNS, Paul Gale, Canada. Who do y'all think is going to be? Mike Miller for the win. Mike Miller for the win, you think? I hope you're right on that. All right, let's shake it up again. I'm going to grab it with my bad hand. I don't want nobody thinking I'm looking. All right. Eric Small, you just won an engine. Does anybody know who Eric Small is? Everybody was in there. This is who I picked. Eric Small. Jerry, do you know who Eric Small is? That's amazing. He's on his phone somewhere in Montana, and we're still talking. That's crazy. Does anybody know? I have his address. So, Eric Small, I will be sending you a letter and what have you, and an email. I don't either, but he entered. And you don't have to be subscribed or anything like that to win. So, Eric Small, you're a winner. Anyway, guys. You got some stuff from me, Mike. You want some stuff from me. That's funny. That's funny. He sent me his address and everything, and he wants some other time. Yeah, 30-day timeline. I'm going to email him and say that he won. Did you win anything? You want me to send you a sticker? A Kevin Shop sticker? Well, I mean, you got the equivalent of all of them. Does Ed McMahon show up? I haven't heard the name Ed McMahon in quite some time. But I got this damn heart right here in the way of it, and I can't read it. So somebody make another post so I can see it. With balls? Show up with balls? But 30-day, well, we show back up here next Friday, we might be giving it away again. I'll send y'all some stickers. How's that? All the people except you Canada guys. No. You know how much it costs to send a tool up to Canada? One of those ones I just sent? $17. I had 2 people from Canada. I ain't got nothing against Canadians. I used to go there and drink beer, eh? But damn, that's expensive. That's funny, Dave. That's funny. I'll send you out some stickers. I just got them actually. And, well, I had them last Saturday. I'm gonna send you some stickers, ERT. I got your address. Damn, you gotta love Greyhound, huh? Damn right. Trailways too. But yeah, Eric Small. You already won. So that's over. Maybe. Yes, ERP has stickers too. Ah. Well, you see, I never got a sticker from my bike. I was kind of offended by that. A little bit, you know. Yeah, I sent about $40,000 worth of RC boat props to Australia. Yeah. I didn't want to buy Australia. Nationwide, worldwide. Where my dogs at? They all parked right there. Where's Gracie? Come on, Frank. Gracie, get out from under there. Come on. I think that's where you go. Come on, girl, let's go. Gracie, let's go. I'm back. How are y'all doing? I want to show y'all a new project I'm messing with. And let me see if I can get this camera as close over here as I can. Can y'all see that? All right. kind of see what I did here? This is a stock crank, by the way. This is a crank that would come in your bike. It's actually hard to turn. You can kind of see it move in and out. This is just something I'm playing with. Let's go ahead and do the full roll here. That's what kind of forces that your cases get put under. So that's where truing a crank really comes in. Very good. There we go. So it's got a little bit more work to do on it. And 60 degrees of motion, but it still has to be where it doesn't move. So I'm probably going to cut the rods down and put a gauge on them so I can see what it's doing. I just started on it. Yeah, I got a bucket salt. Damn right. Don't live in Louisiana without it. You want me to shoot y'all? RODU be live tonight. I'm sorry. You want me to shoot the camera? It's like a $500 camera. I don't give a shit. I just shot it. Just salt. Probably didn't see it. You got one, Jared? Down here, you're going to have one. I can guarantee you that. But I'm a busy guy. Like I said, I got that Mahindra sitting out there. I had 2 or 3 lawnmowers in today. Right in the left eye. You got, well, at least I didn't get that right. That's the one you ain't, no. Unless you're left-handed. Let me see. No, I ain't with my right eye. I'm right eye dominant. That's what they told me anyway. But yeah, I would never spin it up that fast, but I'd want to put that on a gauge and a pointer so I could see what position the crank is in and mark it at wide points and narrow points. Yeah, I know. It actually, they make But you don't need it. I mean, these sights are like, you're not shooting a fly 20 foot away. You're shooting a fly right there. No, not yet. Got the sweater though. Yeah, I hear you, babe. I figured it'd be warm out there. Terrifying. That's all I need to say. Yeah, anytime that thing gets up that fast, it's just you're clenching hold of the handlebars and hoping everything holds together. That's what it feels like. That's what I do, truing it. But this is just, and yes, if you watch one of my videos, I use a lathe and I got a digital indicator. I couldn't think of dial indicator. It can be cut. It can be cut. Eccentric cutting is done all the time. So if it is a one piece, that's great. But how do you get the rod on it? Just asking. Two pieces. Ancient Chinese secret. They out there. Hey, buddy. You just getting on here? Ride the bike guy. You didn't win the engine. Eric Small did. Do you know who Eric Small is? Yeah, I said I was going to do it on my next Saturday live. You were entered. I drew the name out of a bucket. You can look back on the video. And Eric Small won, but I'm not sure who Eric Small is. But he entered the contest. And I know I got his address and everything. I'll have to get up with him. And if I can't get up with him, then we'll do the drawing again next last Saturday of the month. Yeah, but you don't have to be subscribed to the channel or anything like that to win anything. Y'all hear that train horn? Huh? You know who that is? Ride a bike guy? You know who Eric Small is? I know. Because the tracks, if you watch my videos, they ride over there. And people that on those horns, I think they're assholes. There ain't no love train down here. No, indeed not. Oh, wow. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. This thing's flickering. What the? No, this is an old bug assault. Had this thing for years. You have a lot of fun down here in the swamp. No, it's something. It's something here. I've never seen that before. I don't know what it is. I don't know. You gotta remember that's a Dell Latitude Windows 7 laptop that I bought for $40 10 years ago. Yeah, they poor people up north way, they got hit hard yesterday. No fenders. You know better than that. I don't have fenders on anything. I got you. Actually, on the Dragonfly, I put those fancy plastic rip-away fenders, and he's never had any trouble with them. They're pretty nice. Praise Jesus, it didn't hit you. We've never had tornadoes down here, and we're having them here in the past 2 or 3 years. We've been having some. Yeah, Jared, did you go through any of that stuff that hit them people yesterday? I hope not. That was in Nebraska, I think, and Idaho or Iowa or something. I do know in the two strokes in the RC boats, we did everything we could to lighten the piston. We would actually mill the inside of the piston out and throw it on the lathe and cut as much material out as possible. That's good. Nobody needs one of those things at all. Evening, how you doing? If you wasn't here for the drawing, you didn't win. Eric Small did. And I don't know who Eric Small is, but I got his address. So I'll be emailing him. Yeah, I hear you. Let's hope and pray you stay out of it. I hear you. Actually, they say that's not a good place, and they say that is a good place. I've seen people survive a tornado hiding under one. So, oh, wow. Congratulations on that. I'm going inside, feed the dogs. I got to feed the fish. I got a baby bird over there. I fell out of the nest I've been feeding. Then I'm going to feed me, and then I'm going to get a shower, and I'm going to go to bed and start it again tomorrow. Oh, wow. Tornadoes are unforgiving. At least with a hurricane, you can leave. I find balancing, not truing, but balancing these cranks, that you don't want a perfect balance, but you're going to have vibration somewhere in the RPM range. Of course, you want the vibration lower down and clear on high RPM. But you're going to have some vibration in it. Oh, wow. For my rebuild on what, my Minarelli? I'll be putting a video out. It's already loaded up. I'll be putting a video out probably tomorrow, maybe later on tonight. Yeah, I see if people like to hit those numbers up to 60, stuff like that. Perfect balance is not always the best thing in the world. Not on the crank. Actually, I can get the small B5s. Well, they're not small. They're like this long RC car. Two-stroke gas. I'm not talking nitro. I'm talking two-stroke. And I can get one of those engines, hop it up, because I'm good at hopping them up. 19,000 RPM, pretty easy. That's turning a prop in water. That's not pulling gears, though. You're right. It's not a pro stock engine. You just want it to be vibrate, not in the zone that you ride. If you're riding 35 miles an hour, that's when you don't want it to vibrate. You don't want it to vibrate at high RPMs. It's gonna vibrate a little bit somewhere. Waco, Texas. That's where they had that cult or something, wasn't it? There were so many jokes about that, dude. It was horrible. Yeah, okay. I thought so. Yeah, yeah. If you get it true, that's 80% of the battle right there. Yeah, Mike, that's cool. Mount Carmel. Well, that was one of the jokes they said. Waco stands for what a cookout. Weld the pin in place when you're done. We did that in the pork chop cranks on the RC boats. We would pulse weld. We would pulse weld 3, 3, and 3. I had a special apparatus where it sat in water and water circulated around it in a little aluminum tank while I welded it. Haven't done it with these yet. We're not hitting 19,000 RPMs. Yeah, and they claim water cooled engines. They were so hot they had to be water cooled. Of course, they're on a boat. Pretty easy to do. Yeah, Eric Small. Any of y'all know who Eric is? I don't even know if he's got a channel or what. So. Yeah, that's great. Well, he won fair and square. Well, I TIG welded. Didn't have any sparks or anything, but I didn't want to change any of the composition in the metal. I didn't want to make it weaker or harder or anything like that. I wanted it to stay the same. Yeah, it's going to vibrate. It's going to vibrate somewhere. It's going to vibrate at 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. You want it to vibrate at like 3, 4, and 5. You don't want it to vibrate high up. I find that's the case. It's going to vibrate somewhere. But this little one, I think the smaller the piston's got a lot to do with it too, because this one here, I didn't sense hardly any vibration at all in it. And I know that's not making y'all feel any better. But Eric Small won, fair and square. But that's the problem. People will send me an email with their real name, and then I'm used to them with a YouTube name. Yeah, we got like 95% open exhaust and a good open intake. And hopefully Wanzilla did the cylinder. I didn't really do anything, but I put a spacer under it to get a good exhaust and cut the top of the cylinder on the lathe to get a good squish. Yeah, so it is what it is. If I can't get up with him and he doesn't answer emails, next Saturday we'll be giving it away again. And this ain't the last one we're going to give away. So I'm send all y'all some stickers anyhow. I know it's not much of a consolation prize, but better than nothing, I guess. You going, Dave? I just did. I just gave a steel sleeve away. We'll see. That's a big motor too. But yeah, you know, if y'all know who Eric is, let him know. Yes, you got to have rules, or people would be doing 800 miles an hour. All right, Fun Master 212. You have a good night, brother. Thank you for tuning in. Absolutely. 75 miles an hour on a bike. I'm telling you. I clocked in on a Minarelli one time, 54. I said, that's it. I'm stupid. Especially my weight. Bike's not that good anyhow. But yeah, that's crazy. Don't do it. Jared, don't do that. Keep your money for your trip, babe. I love you, babe. What I do, you know. Thank you, brother. You don't do that though. You don't have to. No, Kevin's not wouldn't be a good president because Kevin would be mean to people. It's possible, but it's not a motorized bike. It's a damn YZ 125 or something like that on a bicycle frame. And does anybody know how fast the world record bicycle is? That's counting no motor. Pedaling. Does anybody know? You are correct. 197 miles an hour in Bonneville. You're right, it was behind the car breaking the wind, but the actual propulsion was by the person pedaling the bike. So if you didn't have that wind, think how fast you could go on a motorized bike. Y'all be running 10-2 sprocket front and back. Yeah, it was. It was crazy. Yeah, it's a damn YZ 125 or something like that. I mean, anytime you see a kickstart on a motorized bike, that's a motorcycle engine. Art machine. No, I was on the Bonneville Salt Flats, what I saw. But there was a guy that had a jet bike that did like 100 and some odd and a quarter. So. Yeah, they towed him up a little bit, but once you break the wind, and literally it starts acting like a vacuum. So it's sucking you along. And actually, I think the first attempt was by a woman and not a man. All right, DNS, you have a good night. Leonard got his gears. What kind of gears Leonard got? Leonard was supposed to be here tonight. Where is Leonard? Yeah, I was in one myself. You got to have brakes. You got to have wheels. You got to have at that speed, most definitely. They bought me. Who bought you? Yeah, I got plenty of parts. These cases were used, and the clutch is pretty much new and all that, and the crank's new, and the ignition's new, and the carburetor's used, actually two carburetors. All right, guys, we're going to call an end to this. The full terminal velocity. That sounds serious. All right, guys, if y'all know Eric Small, tell me one. I'm going to hit him up on the email. All right, Dave, you have a good one, babe. Motorized bicycle junkyard. I ain't that bad. I got a tool junkyard. I got way more tools than a man should have. But I don't think a man ever has enough tools. You know what I'm saying? I've never used coaster brakes. I've always taken them off. I want to stop. Of course, it didn't help me here June 1st, but we'll speak of that later. Good night, Mr. Miller. You have a good one, sir. Ride a bike guy, you have a good one. All right, we're shutting it down. And we'll see you again live last Saturday, everyone. So, and we'll have something new coming up, trust me. So, I got a video and a post, and I got a Mahindra tractor to work on, and God knows what tomorrow. So, y'all have a good night. And be careful, Jared, please. What you're doing is like really cool and stuff, and you the man and all that, but scary as shit. All right? Good night, everybody.